There we are! Hello once again, I am Levitone, and today, more NieR Replicant. As we enter into Route B, I believe it's called. Ha! There we go. Last we left off, oh. I'll have to refresh that one. Last we left off, I believe we got a large chunk of very juicy information as we learned the story of how Kaine is able to do many of the things that she has been doing. We learned about her grandmother, her full deal with the Aerie, which once again, at that point, it's hard to blame her for her aggressions. I think they're pretty well validated with the horrendous treatment she had to undergo. Well, had to. The horrendous treatment she did undergo. Not saying wiping them all out was the answer, but, well, it's kind of what happened. So, still hard to say exactly how much of that was due to, well, we still don't know how power levels between shades works out, but oh no, that's a whole new bag of worms, isn't it? Can of worms, not bag of worms. That's not a saying at all. In fact, let me just double check on something. Documents. The wedding invitation. Letter from the mayor. The love letter. Another love letter. Oh! When did I get these? Huh. Wait, what? Huh. Okay, just had to double check. It was brought to my attention that while we got the Gestalt and Replicant documents near the end of the Route A playthrough, I apparently neglected to ever read them. So this time, we'll make sure to do that. Aside from that, though, we got a lot of good information. We now know the replicant bodies were intended to be shells for the Gestalt soul. To preserve humanity, as something happened and wiped out most of humanity. Well, not most, all of humanity. From the puzzles, we know the ancient man separated the body from soul. Then had Devila and Popola, which I believe are the two-headed sword fang of the twins. Wait, where? It was one of the twin weapons I think we got that information from not Fang of the Twins. It was Sunrise? No. Devil Queen. No. Transients? Transients, I believe, is talking about the Ancient Man. The ones who would progress far enough to do what they did to preserve humanity. Some Vilax. Somewhere around here is a weapon that talks about a pair of sisters that were... Was it treachery? There we go! The Blade of Treachery. The sisters were puppets of complex machinery, so fine was their construction that any who laid eyes upon them assumed they were human in every way. They were embodiment of man's greatest technological achievements. They walked like humans, ate like humans, laughed like humans. The one thing they could not do, however, was shed tears, for they were not designed in that way. Because the sisters were machines, they felt nothing. Well, they might mourn as humans did, but they experienced no true sadness, for they did not know what sadness was. Even when their friends perished in tragic accidents and their creator died of disease, they felt nothing. To the sisters, all it meant was that those people no longer existed. Given we know Popola and Devla have existed for the last 1300 years, that's the connection I'm drawing from that, but it's still so hard to tell what is what exactly. Also, I've been informed that the weapon stories are actually very direct references to previous games' characters, and possibly future characters that would become something more. Either which way, we've got any way the wind blows. Don't have any incomplete quests. I don't know if actually no. I was told for certain missing quests as child NieR is not gonna lock us out of any of the endings. Certain things we did questline wise ensured that we unlocked an ending. I don't know anything beyond that. I've been told we're good to go, so all that's really left is, aside from a very long and rigorous RNG session to grow the appropriate color flowers, which can take up to 24 to 48 hours to complete. And that's not in-game, that's cumulative actual hours. So we're not doing that. And I think I covered that last time, but it's been a week, so I probably did. Anyways. So let's refresh how... What is... Okay. Good.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
I know what you are.
I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah?
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
Alright.
Thinking back on it now, Devila is the one who knew the song of Grimoire NieR and Grimoire Noir and Vice. During the fight with them last time, we were told that they were the source of power that Vice and Noir drew from. Which now, knowing that, because that was also another realization that...
What is the purpose of this place?
Huh.
Beats me. Maybe it's Popola's hobby corner.
Okay, so the statues we got as adult NieR are gone again. Actually, most. Because there's his sister, and there's Noir. Okay, so that gives us a good indication of what point in time we are currently at. Right, to finish the thought. Devila and Popola are the source of magic, these spells that we've been using. We now know that's just science. And science significantly advanced is indistinguishable from magic, I remember it being said once. So that would contextually make Vice less of a spell book and more of a very a very novelly crafted iPad.
Popola?
Though he would probably roll over in his grave if he heard that.
Oh, hello.
Look, I want to apologize for
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
Knowing what we know now, oh, I'm getting angry at them. Getting
Yeah.
so angry.
But neither did you. You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
Yeah.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
That's why she's saying that, because she knows.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right. Yes, about that. You know about the lost shrine, right?
The temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh ho. It was right under our pages the whole time.
The whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So, take a boat.
A boat?
Yes, the canal's finally been repaired. It took a lot longer than expected, what with the shades and all. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've done so much for me. I'm really grateful. All
Wait,
right.
we've seen
I'll see you around.
And for the love
these
of
portions
everything,
already.
be careful.
I am greatly curious as to how much more we're going to see this time. As last time, we were not shown... Well, last time. In the initial playthrough for Route A, we weren't shown Kaine and Emil's conversation at their campsite. But in Route B, we were.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
Oh, that is bananas. So much more makes sense now. Because now we know shades are Gestalt. The Gestalts, they are the original humankind. 1,300 years is a long time to be without body, so I guess that would be why they go insane, because isolation will do nutty things to people. Not all of them are, but many of them are, at that point, degraded, mindless beasts, which is why they attack the replicants. But some aren't, and I don't know why.
Hey, look who it is.
Aw.
Remember me?
Sadly, yes.
That red bag. By my pages, you're the slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop arguing.
Hey, it's been a while.
Sure has. I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked.
I wonder how much we can actually change, if anything, though.
Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Because I never did explore all of the ruined ship. So I don't know if it's possible to get there in time to save him.
Thanks. Still, it's not all puppies and unicorns. The old ball and chain is always harping on me now about how much I work. Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
Then again, it wouldn't make too much sense if we did, because that would alter quite a few more things.
The Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make haste.
Anyways, I'm very excited to see what will change and what will become more... Ah! Huh. So this is Gretel. Hansel. What do you want? Go away, dirty, defective swine. I'm not like you. I'm different. You most certainly did not see this last time. Huh. Hansel and Gretel. Not like them. Okay, so the normal shades are degraded versions. Degraded? If we're being shown more of what each of them... We're going to be shown more of each of the bosses' motivations, maybe? Or at least their relationships with the characters involved with them. Also interesting to note that Hansel's body was still there. It didn't disappear like the others did. Or is that the armor that they were using? So many questions. You again? Stop bothering me. Grimoire Vice has been taken away. Hansel is dead. There's no reason for me to exist anymore. Oh. So they were literal guardians. My life is over. Just leave me alone. What? Huh.
Ain't you excited, sunshine?
Oh.
We finally get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
Okay, I know he's a bad guy. I really like his voice. Wait, did we hear that voice before? No, we couldn't have. Wait, did Kaine say that our first time through? She does talk to herself every now and then. She was talking to Turan the whole time. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I bet he's got a lot to say about the boat. Oh, I'm excited. Oh. Right, because I didn't open this up already, so of course it's still closed. Oh my god. I'm excited. I didn't think he'd talk like that. Not like what his voice sounds like, just how often he must have been piping up, I guess. Huh.
This is all too easy.
Of course, that's why Kaine never relents. Because if she ever goes soft, then Turan will take over. Wait, what? Oh, we're still really strong, so there's no need to go too overboard. Yep, nope, not that way. Interesting. So what else could have been said? So now I'm getting excited as to what else Turan's going to pipe up about. Nope, nope. There we go. Easy and or peasy. Oh, nope. Hang on a minute. There we go. So many unknown unknowns. I love it when they do this though. We're gonna get so many answers. We're gonna get so much more context. We're gonna hear about the fight on the boat. Kaine was yelling at the shade about something, and if we're hearing Hansel's dialogue here, we're gonna definitely hear that later. Turn back, turn back.
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
Oh. Huh. Incomplete shades. They're not supposed to burn in sunlight. Wait. No. Burning in sunlight's not an incomplete shade thing. It's... The other Yona burned in sunlight, so I don't think that's an incomplete thing. But that they're not coherent. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're without unique form? Substance? But Tyran doesn't have form. Oh, dude. What is... Huh. I'm not gonna worry about that. Because this is not right to say Tyran doesn't have form and substance. He does have a weird slime form. That the interlude into Kaine's memories did recount that. That the shade... Huh. Moved like slime, but burned like fire. Though, is that something unique to Tyran, or is that how all shades interact with replicant bodies? I don't expect we'll get a clear answer on that. But what it means to be incomplete or defective, we'll have to find out. So if these guys are defective, what makes them different that way? Oh. I'm not taking much damage at all. I have been getting hit, but Oh. I probably put words for... What did I put on there? I did put Drain HP on, so that's what it is. I'm probably doing enough Drain to replenish myself, even after taking hits like that. I've treated you all poorly. I mocked you, betrayed you, all because you went Gestalt before the change was complete. What? But after all this, I think I can understand you. I think we can speak as equals. This makes me very happy. I hope we can spend the rest of our life... Ah. What was that? And then we show up. That explains why Gretel... Oh.
Emil? Look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun!
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil,
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
And then we got to see what they were talking about. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, buddy. Oh, God, they're gonna hurt all over again. Let's see, and then, yeah, there we go.
we seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick them aside.
Ah. Wait, why can I... Oh, I didn't have all of them. Because Gretel does fight us harder this time than the first time. Don't you touch them! Ah!
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
Oh boy. Stop, little ones! They're too strong for you!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
Ah!
Pathetic to the end, I see.
Oh,
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
I am not their leader. It is I who rely on them. Huh. It is they who saved me. Stop hurting my friends.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying.
Huh. That changes a lot.
Have you felled the beast?
Right. Those are my friends.
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, Sunshine. You ain't feeling bad for this freak, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You got a lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Huh. Is this supposed to... Right.
Kaine!
Whew.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Kaine!
Move. Move. Come on, you you stupid arm. Move! We are incomplete, but our friends make us whole. Huh. Huh.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine! I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
Turan is the one that saved her.
What is happening?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
So it literally was the Black Scroll.
It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
I mean, we are very, very much stronger than we used to be at this
Oh
level.
dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak and I'm sad and I'm lonely, but you make me strong. You're my friend and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right. Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
But what now?
Over there.
So Hansel and Gretel were guarding not only Weiss, but the entrance to the Shadow Lord's castle.
And what is this,
It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
Huh.
It's a cipher of some kind.
No, not again.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle.
Oh, you think now.
Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand.
That's the same text as the Black Scroll. Huh. Stone Guardian, Loyal Cerberus, Memory Tree, Sacrifice, Law of Robotics.
This fragment is called the Stone Guardian.
Oh, The area hasn't been blown up yet.
Given that you found it in the lost shrine, the words must mean something.
That means we can get the eggs. Oh, okay, we gotta go there first.
There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap, and the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
How much of this was already set up from the get-go? By returning to the temple, we get the Stone Guardian. The Law of Robotics was already there, but it's also... We got that from the robot and the smaller shade. Sacrifices the Airy. Memory Tree is the Memory Tree, of course. And Loyal Cerberus was the wolf. Huh.
Not a problem. If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
Takes on new meaning now.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
So we couldn't upgrade most of the Phoenix weapons because we needed a giant eagle's egg. Or a giant egg, one of the two. And that would only ever appear in the Airy. But at that point in time, the Airy was gone, so I couldn't get the egg. Oh, what first? I think last time we went to the Junk Heap second. So let's go to that one first.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the Junk Heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
Unless I did the Junk Heap first last time because I wanted that weapon upgrade. Hard to say. It's been a bit. But let's go get some of those eggs. Feel like... That's also if what all changes. Oh, there. Okay, yeah, these guys aren't even worth bothering with. That said, you chase me. Yeah, okay. Not going to bother with them because we really don't need any XP and we don't really need much in the way of money. But if they're in our way, we'll remove them from our way. Kind of like that. Wait, what? Oh, it's a boar. How many eggs? Weapons. Two for that. Two for that. 1 for that. So 4, 6. Oh, probably gonna need a lot. Because it still demands another egg for from the 2nd to 3rd upgrade. So if it's 2 for the first one, 1 for the second. Huh. I wonder, is this where Kali and Kaine lived? Maybe not specifically that, but like this area more like. Unless they weren't that close to the Eyrie. And she moved back closer. It's hard to say. Where else could they have lived that had all of this going on? Let's see, the egg should be... Where was it? Up there. So 1 up, 1 across. And if it's not there, then... Well, I'll come back for it later in my own time. Now knowing that there's no, gigantic cutscene in the wait.
I'm done believing in people.
My wife's been acting kind of strange.
What's the point? Nothing matters anymore.
On the topic, how long was the Eyrie infested? Let's see, egg. It always comes back to searching for egg.
What should I do? Don't talk to me!
Let's see, no egg. Or was it by the mayor's house that there's an egg?
I can't trust anybody anymore.
Also, these people could just be crazy superstitious still, and they're not even beginning to be infected. Converted, I guess. Possessed? Wait, where's the mayor's house? No, this is the mayor's house. So the egg's not here right now. Not that it's vitally important. It would just be nice to get the conclusion of some of these weapons stories. But in time, I'll figure it out. I'll get this. Which way? This way. May as well check. If it spawns only rarely, then there's not much we can do to force its hand. Unless we can... No, I'll figure it out later. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Again, it's not something we need to do, it's just something I would like to do, which is not nearly as important as the main story. Which, given how fast we're able to speed through these things now, I guess the main story isn't nearly as long if you don't stop to do side quests all along the way. That's fine. We have so much more to learn. So much to see. Because now if we're getting completely different dialogue from characters who before were not speaking any, that we could read at least. Get to know so much more. Hansel and Gretel. Where are they? No, they had to be. They had to be shades, right? Unless they were robots. Or golems. In which case they would just be robots again.
Damn! Where'd they go?
Oh.
Get him! Don't let him escape!
Ah. Are we gonna die, Mom? My child.
I see something over there!
You're almost grown up now, my child. Stay strong. You must run now. Do you understand? Run as fast as you can. What about you? I'll challenge them and give you time to escape. No, you can't! Be safe, my child. Be safe and happy. Promise me that you will remember your mother. Mom? Mom, wait! Let's go together! No! Oh, God.
Here! They're in here!
Oh. Mom, no! Don't leave me! Oh, God. What the hell does that mean, though? Mom, why? Okay, so what the hell does that mean, though? Not every shade is out of their minds. So was this a mother and child that were... Damn, I really should have read those Gestalt documents. Are these two mother and child as they were when they became Gestalt Gestalt? Or are they born from being shades and now are living a life cycle as shades? Like, was this young shade made as young shade? Or was it born from the mother and then grew up to become young shade? Otherwise, that's 1,300 years of being a shade child. Who's there?
Who are you?
I'm Khalil. What's your name?
Military defense robot, Key 33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
I'm crying, you big dumb robot. I miss my mom.
What is crying? Who is Mom?
It doesn't matter. I can't see her ever again because she's dead.
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago? Really?
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Oh. Oh, this flashback is happening a lot further back than I thought. Aren't you lonely?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
I'm crying because I don't want to die. Isn't that a mood?
You will die.
If the humans catch me, they're gonna kill me.
Why? they kill you?
Let's not gloss over the fact that Robot walked into the room going, "Hey, you're an intruder. I have to eliminate you now."
I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil.
Huh?
Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
You gonna help me?
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Huh. Oh. Hooray! Thanks, Robot. And since we're friends now, I'm gonna call you Beepy. Huh. I guess that is context as to why a robot and a shade were working together in that final fight. Oh.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no.
Huh?
Look out!
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Right.
Jacob? Oh, God. This can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob!
Oof.
No!
P-33 never did anything. Gideon got his brother killed. Unable to reconcile that, he blames the machine. Wow, that was scary!
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think they were chasing me. They seemed nice. Ah. They weren't even going to engage.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
Ha. The extra little bit of a horrible imagery they probably didn't need to have to add was Jacob's arm visibly chunking off. Still don't know why he's a robot arm now. Yep. Oh.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
And there's the weird...
Okay.
These two are not so different. They really aren't.
Never mind then. See you later.
Wait!
Yes?
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
Iron
Don't
will.
we already have this weapon?
These things happen the second time around.
Oh my god!
This sword has seen better days.
I was wondering how that would how that interaction would go. Because we still have the iron will.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
Even your own arm. Which, that's no small amount of technical know-how. That's really scary, actually.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy.
Of course.
Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You got it.
Huh. It's making the robot's actions make a lot more sense now. Wait, what? Nope, not that way. Right, that's the exit. That is extremely unfortunate.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
Wait. This way. B2. Memory alloy on its own is also really annoying to try and get more of. Since we're going down here anyways, we may as well try. I'm not gonna bother for this one.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Large gear. Antenna. What? Broke it up. Let's go a little faster. Let's see. Probably up, right? Haha! Upright! Like a human. Mysterious switch. Right, and since we're not doing the side quests again, the extra bits and bobs aren't going to be as important then. In fact, there's no need to do the extra farming right now. We'll be fine. Let's get to Yeah, the big door. Big room. Oop. Well. Oh, okay, it's box. Again, I'm not sure why I'm bothering with a lot of these things. We don't need any of them. Habit, I guess. Gotta get more story. Now the question on the mind is, if P33 is sapient, are these little guys? It's hard to say. What is advanced enough to be alert? Memory alloy, good. Titanium, even better. Oh, right. Alley-oop! There we go. So with that in hand, the only way out is through... No, yeah, through P33. Ooh. What? There we go. So just straight down and through the trolley course. There's also something really fun about these high-tech futuristic machines that are just kind of looking like they're made out of rusty tin and corrugated steel. Advanced enough to be sapient or sentient. Oh yeah. Because the robot, despite professing it had no feelings, definitely does. So, what the heck's up with that? I don't know. That is a Yoko Taroism that I really enjoy. That stuff that looks like absolute garbage on two legs can be completely... be so advanced and still look like a pile of trash. We've got story to get to. I want to know what happens. Story? What were they even doing when we showed up? Oh, not yet. Okay. Oh. No! Aw. Kinda really wish I didn't just backflip through the load screen. Just go back and do it again. There we go. Titanium. Fantastic. So we can definitely upgrade a couple of the one-handed swords. Easy enough with that titanium. These guys, I don't believe, have... No, they sometimes have titanium. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that was worth it. We now have a few more upgraded weapons. Okay. When the door's right there, we may as well grab it. It would have been wasteful not to. Plus it is fine enough money. Money we'll use to upgrade! You know what? Yep, nope. There we go. Level 1. Oh, let's swap back to the Beast Lord. Medium speed's a good enough speed. Okay, it's still too close. Camera? Camera? There we go. There. There we are. And... good. Easy enough. Two more big guys in here, one after the other. One and a two. Fantastic. Machine oil, also very good. Broken motor. We probably still need machine oil for something. I forget what. But still, better to have it than to not have it. And here we go straight up and to the left. This definitely is a story that quickly turns into you were the bad guy all along. That said, from a certain point of view, it would have to be said. the other point of view is, even if they were intended to be shells for the Gestalt, the replicants have minds of their own. They have autonomy. They aren't carbon copies of a person without will of their own. It's running into that point where it's like, it doesn't matter what the initial plan was, they are people. They're not empty husks. So stealing their bodies for yourself would be killing them. Granted, a lot of these enemies that we run into will kill so that they can be alive, and that's very survival centric, but it's why, like, oh no, just let them in. No, don't let them in, because they'll, as we have been shown, push you, that is the replicant mind, in the background while the Gestalt occupies the forefront. She's just begging to go crazy. Down we go. Doesn't the fight happen here? Oh, the fight doesn't happen yet. Right, we just have to bring the memory alloy back. Okay, ready? What's a ship?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Yay! You're so great, BB. You've learned so much.
You have taught me much, Khalil.
Oh.
You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Because we are friends.
Oh. Oh. That's right! Yay! It's gonna be fun! And then NieR walks in. As it turns out, hero, you're not free from your own horrible choices. That said, the survival situation is you or me, so if you don't want to fight, run away.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found.
It's a bad thing all around. No good deals anywhere. None to be seen. Not a single one.
I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it.
Fantastic.
Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
No sense in you. That would. By the way, what can I help you with?
Strengthen weapon. Let's see. Captain's Holy Spear. That takes silver ore and a broken. Yeah, we'll do that. Broken earring, mysterious switch. Easy enough. And Fully upgraded. Fantastic. Transience also needs pyrite. I think we can buy pyrite, actually. Nirvana dagger. Oh, you know what? Let's finish upgrading the Nameless Blade. Then... there we go. So... more pyrite, more titanium alloy, more titanium, broken wristwatches.
Come back. No, that would be... By the way, what can I help you with?
Buy and sell. Maybe pyrite was buyable in Facade. Oh, let's sell some stuff. Anything that's over 60 will sell like this. Sell 24. Well, anything over 40 will sell off. Dental metal boards, I don't think we need any of, so we'll drop that down to 10. Let's see. Nothing else really needs to go. Earthworms done. We don't really need any of that. Yeah. Okay.
Come back soon.
So let's see what stories we have unlocked. Nameless Blade, fully upgraded now. Smash, 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 smash. Sweat rolls down the faces of a harsh couple of men as they chip away at Ironstone, their cheerful singing echoing through the mine. We are workers, workers in the mine, dirty from tip to toe. Again today we search for iron with all our might. Smash, 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 smash. Vroom, 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 vroom. The sound of women stomping on bellows in the mill. The sound of iron being gathered from the scorched sands. We are workers, workers in the mill. Workers who send wind. I swear I can read. Today, we stomp the bellows again with all our might. Foom, 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 foom. Clang, 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 clang. The sound of swordsmiths wielding hammers at the forges. The ringing of such transformative blows is stunning indeed. We are swordsmiths, swordsmiths who bring blades to life. Lords of steel. Clang, 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 clang. Rip, 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 rip. The sound of flesh being rent on the battlefield. The sound of killing enemies, killing someone, killing humans. Someone help me. It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, mommy. Rip, 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 rip. Horrible. Lily Leaf Sword. I love him with all my heart, as he does me. When we cross paths outdoors, he sends signals with his eyes so only I can understand. He treasures my gifts so much, he keeps them locked away in the safe. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better lover. I can't believe this. My best friend deceived the love of my life and stole him from me. One moment he was there, and the next he was gone. All that remains are some of my gifts, which are scattered across his empty room. Everything else of value has been sold at the village marketplace. This will not stand. He hasn't abandoned me. He's just being tricked by that woman. I know he still has feelings for me. He must. I'm far more beautiful than she is, and he knows it. Oh yes, he knows. But I must make him see the truth, and quickly. I have to get her away from him. I have to kill her. Kill! Hurry up and kill! Stalker. Nirvana Dagger. The girl had been betrothed to a local lord on the day of her birth. As she grew, her days were taken up by studying proper bridal technique, while her evenings were spent staring out her bedroom window and offering prayers for her betrothed to the night sky. Oh, my lord, if only you would come to me but a single day sooner. Her home was occupied by several other girls her age. Each one shared the same betrothed, and spent her days studying bridal techniques, and her evenings praying to the night sky. Oh, my lord, if only you would come to me but a single day sooner. Huh. Interesting. Wait, didn't we upgrade? Oh, right. None of those. Captain's Holy Spear. The captain tramples life under his feet. The screams of others transform into songs of joy. Flowing tears change from despair into darkness. Conflict beckons revenge and gives way to new solitude. Curious. They were a frighteningly diligent people. They would clear forests and hunt animals even when they had no need. They developed techniques to preserve food they were unable to eat and earned more money than could ever be spent. Yet there was not a single one among them who did not accept these practices, for none knew any other customs. They were a frighteningly studious people. Their grasp of calculation and science exceeded any pretense of practicality, and they would repeatedly engage in spirited debates regarding predictions of the future. They invented an increasingly difficult language and created an infinite series of complex machines, which they would immediately discard. But there was not a single one among them who looked back, for none knew any other reason for concern. They were a frighteningly obedient people. Without ever being told, they would greet the morning sun at the same time, in the same clothes, while toiling away at the same cramped rooms. Yet there was not a single one among them who complained, for none knew what else they should be doing. Interesting.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
I forget. No, that's a lot of reading, so we'll save that for later.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Ideally, I would like to save that for the next time. But we may actually be speeding through this a lot faster than I had anticipated, since we're not doing the side quest. Oh. I see now why speedruns of this game can be extremely fast. Actually, you know what? How strong... 204... $620. Oh, the Captain's Holy Spear is actually stronger. Impressive, actually. That's really impressive. Is it covered in blood? Well, we'll find out when we're not under attack. Oh, it is. Or... Oh, yeah. Yo, we're not really the bad guys of the story. All things must eventually come to an end, which include endless cycles. I stated in a few other games, I am very much in the camp of an endless cycle that perpetuates indefinitely to the detriment of literally everyone involved has to be broken. One way or another, the cycle has to be broken in order for progress to build up and advance. The trappings of sometimes the trappings of society must be discarded to advance. Whether that means, you know, destroying the Gestalt so that people alive now can live their lives and progress into the future, or destroying the wheel of fate the gods have created to allow humankind to guide their own path forward.
Hey, Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right?
Yes?
Well, he's been skipping out on work lately.
So it begins.
Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
I forgot that happened so quickly. Oh boy. Man, these events really do happen one after the other.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one
Hello
of their
there.
mean spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time,
Hello to you as well, Dekubu. Dekubu? Saying that correctly? Joining us for Route B, where most everything else side content-wise has been resolved, and I'm starting to see how quickly events actually transpire. It's also full of brand new context. Yep. Okay. I can hit this guy, I swear. Yeah. So still attacking these guys, mostly out of habit. I just upgraded the spear. I want to see how well it performs. That said, some of this could actually just be some. A lot of it is just how strong we are right now as a whole. Right, no armor from that. fan of how slow that spear is, actually. Heavy, heavy, light, light, very heavy. Moderate. Yeah. That's more preferable. Oh. Ah, frick. Oh yes, we are in the second playthrough so far. It's already been very illuminating to what's actually going on. What's this? Strict drop. I thought Route B would have started earlier on, but I guess Child NieR's events aren't as impacted. I might need to adjust that one's volume. I don't think I heard it. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We got this. It's well in hand. With the new context, though, it does seem more and more often that, Oh.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before.
I'm gonna hold on to that thought, as, we definitely did not see this before.
Huh? What's that?
Why did he go in the first place?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Truth. Which this time, now that I know which part is actually progress in the ship, I'll be able to explore more of it. Oh, let's save first. Granted, I don't think we're gonna die. It would just be a shame to, once again, miss another bit of detail and context, and I don't think... No, he's still not. Okay. Because I missed out on that quest line for the merchant and a few others, so that it's still not here is a bummer, because it's... Oh no! Yeah, just in case. Just in case. Like, if one bugs out, then I'll have the second one. I don't think it's ever been an issue before, but I get paranoid, so may as well. Oh yeah, the music is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Oh wait, this way. Well, cause it's just pure things. What if something happens while, like, saving one of them? You'll still have the backup. Or, like, what if something bugs out and it saves over and I don't know. It's a nice bit of security for the unforeseen.
Oh God, it's over. My life is over.
That, and I was very concerned during the initial playthrough of progressing to a point where I do in fact miss out on something that is vitally important. Turns out I never hit that part, but it's still good. No, it's the what if, just for peace of mind. Because again, what if?
What's wrong?
What if that's the time that you really would need to? Unless it's a game where it's like, no, I think I'll do that again. Because there's a lot of little fiddly bits of RNG. Yeah. Especially things that are RNG based, like monster drops and item randomness. It's definitely good to have a backup just in case. If it's something that's the same thing every time you play it, then I'll usually just do the one because nothing is going to change in between loading.
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it, we're gonna get to see what was actually said. Exactly. If you're underleveled and you fight a tough boss, then it's a good thing you have that backup save, because sometimes the checkpoint is right outside the boss room and there's no way to go backwards. Which I forget. I forget in what game I was playing more recently that did that. I mean, games nowadays tend to be pretty good about their checkpoints, so they don't.
Impressive.
I think Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon is one of the games I remember that distinctly that happening, where the checkpoint was in the boss room, essentially. So there was no going out and getting stronger and coming back. It was, oh, you're here now, you're going to do this fight. But it's fine.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
It takes a lot of RNG and good luck, because sometimes the boss misses. So eventually you'll have a run where like, oh, he misses more often than he hits. So just kite the boss a little bit and let RNG save your butt, and then over level for the next fight so you never have that happen again.
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
Still very confused as to how he managed to eat 10 and still have more.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right. We'll help you find him.
Really?
Impressive.
Thank you so much.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Also, the initial time I went through the shipwreck, I missed out on exploring the top floor because I thought the top floor would have been progress. So I went down a ladder instead first, and then lost out on whatever it was up there. So we're gonna see that for the first time this playthrough.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Yeah, I'm good.
Remember out there, if someone ever wants to buy you a drink, you are totally within your rights of saying nah, then doing a kickflip and skating out the bar on your heelys. Don't ask how you do a kickflip with heelys. That's
Hard
not
to
my
believe
prerogative.
a ship of this size managed to run aground. What was that? Hey, is someone there?
Huh.
Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they?
Well, yeah, if you own the bar, that's different, but even then, maybe if it's your bar, don't do a kickflip and roll out. Huh.
There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway? Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe? Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
Huh. That's right. Oh my god. Because I'm still piecing together.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
I'm still piecing together the quote-unquote rules for shades. Like, they burn in sunlight, yes. But if they're strong enough, then they can ignore the burning. But also, some of them are still completely sapient, while others are mindless beasts. Some can possess, some just kind of kill. Like Blade? Yeah, some are like Blade, where they can go out into the daylight and they don't burn. But then there's some that their physical presence doesn't seem to line up with their level of power. That's a mutation that happens. Oh, that's your theory. Okay. Possibly. Because then there's a little girl, which threw a lot of my theories out the window.
Hey there. How you feeling?
Because I thought the ones that manage to possess a body and maintain a host seem to be their own entity and not a mindless creature. And those tend to be the stronger types of shades. Yeah, like a ghost. But then there are shades that are extremely powerful, have presence of mind, but never try to possess a body. Like the giant lizard Kaine was fighting, which we learned in the interim of entering from exiting playthrough A to entering B. It's the same one that like stalked and killed nearly Kaine as well as her grandmother. But it didn't seem to want to possess either of them, so there are some shades that don't need a host body to become more powerful. Smart people uses their brain, dumb people uses brute force. Because it's also a combination of the two, where it was definitely doing what it did out of pure malice. It wasn't quite a mindless beast, and when we fought and killed it as Child NieR, it definitely spoke using words we could understand.
Nice work, bitch!
But then, in the junk heap with P33, the child Shade there had a mother. They were both coherent and present of mind. They weren't mindless beasts, but they also weren't extremely powerful. Versus, like, the Shadow Lord was extremely powerful and fully there in his own thought processes. So if it is just degradation of certain individuals, maybe that's why we're seeing so many scattered different types of shades. With different levels of power, different levels of ability, different levels of humanity. Because that also brings up, like, the little girl. It's so varied. Because the little girl doesn't speak. We know she's powerful from the first playthrough. But... yeah. Power of will to maintain a mind over what I'm assuming was the full 1300 years. And not just shades being born after the fact. Though that might be a thing as well. I don't know if the child Shade in the junk heap has been a child for 1300 years, or if they were born since then, and maybe that's why some shades are so shrimpy and weak versus older shades that are much more powerful. Unless that child Shade was made as a child Shade way back when they first separated the souls from the bodies. Automata? I've never finished all the playthroughs, but I have done playthrough A and B. I've been told playthrough C is where you get the real good information, but I haven't gotten that far yet, and it's been a few years since I played Automata, so a lot of it is still fuzzy in what all happens exactly. But yeah, I'm going off on a tangent.
Well, your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today.
I think that was a missable book that kind of explains this. Which I wouldn't doubt. Yoko Taro's kind of had the story split up between both video games, mobile games, light novels, stage plays, radio dramas, the whole spectrum of media. Even a raid series in Final Fantasy XIV, which is a lot of fun. All canon to Automata. Book in-game. If it's the paperwork from Devila and Popola, in my haste last time...
Nice work, bitch!
I didn't realize they actually gave you readable documents, so I didn't read them. I was so involved with the fight and the chase that I completely forgot to actually read the book. So we'll definitely fix that for this run, because that is probably very critical information I'm missing. Which I checked, you don't maintain it through the playthrough, so we'll have to go get that again. just realized that's why she doesn't speak. Because she speaks in shade. Huh.
Oh, easy there.
The shades, yes, they're the Gestalt souls split off from the initial human bodies. They're supposed to rejoin with their replicant, but something went wrong there. Something about that process Popola and Devila have been maintaining for 1300 years, but something goes wrong, so they have to repeat growing replicants, I think. They definitely mentioned something about having to try again in 100 years, which might just be regrowing all replicants again over the next century, or growing a new batch. I'm not too sure about that. The original mind, that's right. The Gestalts are definitely there in the Shade's body, and some of them have lost their sense of self over the 1300 years. They've gone crazy, they've lost their minds. They're not who they once were, but some can maintain that. Like the Shadow Lord has maintained his mind as he's our Gestalt. Just like Yona's Gestalt was... I'm not sure what actually was going on with her yet. I might get more information from reading those files once we get them, but I'm not sure when Yona's Gestalt tried to reintegrate with her. If it was the initial reintegration that caused a black scrawl, or if the Shadow Lord had her Gestalt and then took Yona's body to then forcibly merge them. I'm not too sure. I'm excited to find out, though.
Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay?
Curious how the postman never notices she's making shade noises.
So, what were you doing on this boat, kid?
Or maybe that's more something we can hear as the viewer.
Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name? Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see. Louise.
Huh.
Yeah, what about Louise? I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think? Guess you're okay with it.
I guess now we'll also find out, is she actually the one killing these people?
Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
I'm getting the distinct sense that now that we're able to see what's actually going on in between scenes, it might be one of those situations where we're...
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
What was I saying? Nope. Brain's lost the thought. Lost the thought completely. Oh, right. Because we never saw her murdering people. We went onto the shipwreck and then found fresh corpses. But what if she's uninvolved and someone else was the murderer at fault? Because it seems like now that we're getting the full accounting of what's going on in each area, that a lot of our / NieR's preconceived notions on what the Shades are doing may not be fully accurate. Because if she is the one who murdered these people, why spare the postman? I can't imagine Red Bag Man would be hostile towards a small child on a shipwreck. So why would she have murdered him? Well, I'm sure we'll find out. Maybe there's someone else that's the true... Right. Maybe someone else is the true serial killer all along.
Oh, hey. It's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah. He's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be sold in the general vicinity of the Asker.
Which, now that we know where he is, actually is really funny that it could have been, if we only knew. Oh, that's actually a more sad thought than I initially gave it credit for.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm.
Yeah, that would be silly. Why would there be a storm? Talking nonsense, Vice. There we go. Unless she is actually...
Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
It's mighty high talk coming from a book with no hands to take quills in. But I can definitely respect that sentiment. I'll often have something in mind to say, try to figure out how I want to say it, and then lose the thought entirely. Which is not that great. Not that it's usually something direly important, but still inconvenient.
Hey there, Louise. Say, where'd you get that red bag?
Ah.
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything.
Huh.
Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon. Let me tie it in your hair for you.
So she definitely does know where the bodies are kept.
Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Huh. What's that on the floor?
A human hand?
Oh, it's a mirror.
Ah.
Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly. What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh?
Yes, of course. The dark.
Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever.
Makes me question how common knowledge is shade possession.
We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
Can't imagine it's very common. I think that's what's also what's got me on the mind space of figuring out the rules for shades. What they can and can't do. What sorts of things indicate what. Because they are, by and large, a very unknown kind of creature.
Hey, Postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day.
On that note, how many people did he send? Is he the actual murderer?
Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Because I'm getting the sense that the shades aren't always the prime culprit for these horrible things happening.
Hey, Louise. I brought your food for today.
Huh.
What's wrong? Aren't you hungry? Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay? Well then, let's try this. Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song. Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step. Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier. I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing. Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there. But you're actually pretty good.
Huh.
You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died. She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kind of stuck. Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey, are you trying to cheer me up? You are a kind soul, Louise.
Cause that doesn't seem like the mannerisms of a murderous shade. There's been something more to each of these keys. Oh.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it too?
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
Huh. So distinctly she's sensing a weird type of magic.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet.
Kaine was yelling a lot last time, so... what on earth could it have been?
Kaine. Emil. What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe. Not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
Oh, Vice.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Because given what we know...
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
As we know for a fact, even before playthrough B, the robot and the shade had nothing to do with Gideon's brother getting killed.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
So it may be that each one of these bosses is going to have some kind of twist to it that makes it somehow even more tragic. That's what I'm expecting, at least. So because we were led to believe the little girl, Shade, was the murderer, I'm getting the vibe that she's not, and there's something else going on.
So, were you able to write that letter? You know, now that I've taught you how. Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours. So, hey, I've been thinking. How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around. Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course. Huh? The floor's wet. Wait, is this blood? Oh dear. Are you...
That's why... Oh. Oh, that's why he thought,
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something real nasty nearby, eh, Sunshine? Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Outside light is in short supply. I ask you, how are we to do any searching if we cannot see a blasted thing? Look there, on the floor. I believe we have found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
Good. So I think... Ah! Right!
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
Also begs the question, is that the body of the girl who ran, quote-unquote, ran away? Or is that a completely unrelated form?
There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Given she is a ship.
With this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
Given she is a shade, they don't tend to move like ghosts, so she did in fact have to get out of there somehow.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found,
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
What was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us. This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance? Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad. The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size.
But...
until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
Is this...
We've no time to...
Wasn't there something more? No, upstairs. Trying to remember... Right. There's a secret room.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Right.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
Guess that...
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
Because that does beg the question, where was this ship coming from? Where was it going? For a little while there, I thought civilization was kind of limited to this immediate geographical zone, but they do trade somewhere with someone.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge. A hidden room. How delightful.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
The exit looks walled off, and I think there's something written on it?
And in blood, no less. The smudging makes it difficult to pass, but I believe it reads, "Let me out." No doubt they can find their human cargo in this room.
That's terrible.
We may be able to pass through here should we push the shelves in the outer passageway.
I never moved that last time. No, I never read that last time because I had already moved the bookshelf.
These shelves are blocking the exit of that secret room from before. Can they be moved?
Only one way to find out.
Because the first time through here, I'd already moved this.
It appears to be caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have the ground beneath our feet come undone, so let's give up on pushing the thing.
Huh. Yep. First time through, I had already moved that.
Don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk. The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
Oh. Oh.
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
Okay, so that's all that I had missed the first time around. Finding out what that weird music was, and now we know.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
And we missed this one as well.
Looks like somebody's journal. Here, let me see.
Man, both of these rooms I had missed it completely. Because I thought, oh, music. Clearly, whatever's gonna happen is gonna pop off in there. Nah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
It says the ship was attacked by some kind of monster. Seems like the person who wrote this holed up in here, while the monster roamed around the ship, killing everyone. Do you think that actually happened?
I cannot say. Though the term monster might well be referring to a shade.
That does answer one question I had about the little girl's presence here. Like, was she one of the people that they were trying to sell into slavery? Did she show up after the ship came ashore? Or somewhere in between? Now I guess we know somewhere on the ocean is when she showed up.
A kitchen, is it? Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed. Thinking back on it, the cuisine we were served during our visit to the bickering couple's home was quite particular in its choice of ingredients, was it not?
Tell me about it. I feel like I've sampled every single recipe in the Apple Fanatics cookbook. Once we track down the ferryman, we should invite them to a meal at our place.
A fine idea, lad.
Yeah. Oh, good. Herbs. And then...
Oh, damn. the smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Can Vice not smell? Huh.
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching.
And then...
Vice? I think the floor is...
There we are.
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Nope. Oh boy.
Is that?
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
Oh. There it is.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it!
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed? The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
That's enough, lad.
1, 2, 3. 3 people? Huh. Oh! Why did things turn out like this? Did he leave because of this body? I just want to be able to talk with him. I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want to maintain a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes. I want to sing beautiful songs. Ah, okay, there we go. So if I can just eat more people, maybe then I can become a human. Huh. Whoops.
Hey there, you two.
It seems the postman may be a little more at fault than initially thought. Also, confirmation, yay! There's no secret serial killer. It really was the little girl Shade.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Unfortunate.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Which means she's not possessing a human body. She's literally creating one from her own. Huh.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Interesting.
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so poor I cannot make heads nor tails of it.
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, Sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
Huh. Terrible as he is, I really like this, how Turan is pitching in with the commentary. Oh, that means so much more, because that means Kaine's, oh, she must have so much more to say. For a lot of things.
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Here we go. I'm so curious as to what she actually says.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
Sound logic?
There.
Oh man, this shade is nuts. I think I'm in love. You can feel her power hanging in the air, and she ain't even trying yet. Things are finally heating up. Huh?
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but... the girl is, you know, bleeding? I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month?
Tactful.
Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Stay the hell away from her. She isn't...
Oh! Huh!
Kaine! Camille! We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw. The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go.
Ah! Right.
Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
I don't know why that scared me. Oh, this changes the fight entirely. Really, it's amazing how much a little bit of context changes everything about a scene.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this.
About that.
We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves. What on earth?
And that explains why it still has the body. Well then.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Oh, listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person.
Oh. Huh. It didn't matter how many people I ate. I was never satisfied.
I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
Huh.
Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Nobody ever helped me. He's the only one who ever... Oh, his kindness. He's the only one who's ever kind to me. He taught me what kindness is. I will become human. We'll speak the same language. And we will stay together.
You're doing it for him?
Oh, I should probably...
How precious!
Tyrann is... I mean, I was about to say he's a jerk, but like I think we knew that. Oh my.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Giant fist time. Huh.
Did we get it?
Not quite.
Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
All of this is for him. Oh, the ribbon became part of her shade tentacles. Huh.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That shade's got some kind of hard-on for him. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
Huh. But we know.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
Huh. Oh boy. That's an aggressive healing factor. Is my honor anything else? No? No.
Fine then. I guess we'll all just sit around a campfire and sing songs until we get murdered.
God damn it!
I mean, he's kind of got a point. Not that I'm saying, yes, take hostages, but he's distinctly not incorrect.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it!
Just...
My word, if this continues...
It's bananas that it's capable of doing something like this.
Hey, over here!
I mean, at this point, having a human body seems like a very distinct disadvantage.
This guy's important to you, isn't he?
This ends here and now. Son of a... Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys!
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
That is really absurd. Humanity aside, like, that's really bananas. I will become human. That is ridiculous.
I think we're in trouble.
What the hell are you doing? Stop them already!
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
Oh boy.
Oh, no!
And now we see what really happened. Don't be scared. Soon I'll become human. And then we'll be able to...
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Stop! Don't hurt these people!
Don't you want to look at the sea together?
So you've been lying to me this whole time?
But you told me to sing.
You're a monster!
It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
Summon the last of your magic power. You can now press LB to Fire Dark Lance.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
So like we surmised before, we didn't kill her. How could I end up with such a hideous body? And yet, this world... This world is so full of beauty. To have that bond with someone that showed kindness. The only person to ever, apparently. It's no wonder she fell apart. One week later.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade. But I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
It's like a Pinocchio story, but instead of trying to be a human, they decided to consume humans to become one.
I hope I can believe that someday.
Alright, well, we'd better get going.
Hey!
There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
Ah.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright. Come on, say something already.
As always, tell the truth.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. That big idiot, always carrying his bag around, thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
It saddens this old tone to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
That's all anyone can expect. I think that just leaves... Just thinking back on the rules of what shades are able to do and become. Oh,
The hell's this, Sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
What does that mean? Friend's gonna wake up soon. Us?
Hey, Kane.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
Huh. Friend's gonna wake up. Who could that be? She could be talking about NieR, or... What could that mean? Oh god, so many questions! I know there's like two or... one or two more endings to reach. I have no idea what that could possibly be.
If only our harvests weren't so poorly.
I knew it. This is what I was talking about.
What the hell could it be? Kaine definitely knows a lot more than she lets on, but we knew that from the get-go. She's always been very well informed of all kinds of things. It's just doesn't seem to really give a damn one way or the other. For now, though, I think that's what we'll call this stream. We got a lot more answers. We have a lot more questions. The nature of what a shade is, beyond being the soul of the original human, they really made the Gestalt form. Actually, because I did end up missing that very important piece of information at the end of the game. The shades are the Gestalts, and the humans running around are the Replicants. The intended path was to have the Gestalt rejoin the Replicant and become the person they used to be. To that end, though, Gestalts in shades are extremely powerful. Which maybe, because you wouldn't want the soul to be as limited to what the physical body could do on its own. We'd want to make them strong enough to survive. Granted, there were apparently really big trade-offs to having the ability to manifest out of thin air or cast the spells at will, or even having the form of a giant lizard or wolf or hydra, kraken, whatever the little girl was. So much we still don't know. Was she strong because she was initially, or was she strong because she maintained her presence of mind through the 1300 years? Or are shades born naturally on their own? Are they always copies, or are they born of others? Because I'm not sure of that. Apologies for the coughing. Throat is a little a little sore. Nothing to be concerned about, but confusion abounds. And what on earth could Kaine have been talking about? Oh, and there is still the diary to investigate again, which I was told was DLC from the initial NieR games that is present in Replicant version, this version of the game. So at some point we'll do that as well. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even know it was DLC until someone told me. Thank you, Kiwi. Yes, for now, we'll leave it there. Thank you for joining me here today. If you like what I do, please send me a follow on Twitch. If you want to keep up to date with what's going on, give it Twitter a follow as well. It's Twitter. It does what it does, but it's a good way to be in touch with what's going on, when, where, with whom, and usually, by and large, just a lot of art being shared. If you want to catch this sometime in the future, or are watching this sometime in the future, there is a YouTube VOD archive. Likewise, like with the Twitter, it's at Levatome. On YouTube, it is the Levatome VOD archive, where you can find all of the streams uncut in their full everything. If you'd like to help support the show, what we do here, keep things running smoothly, we've got a Ko-fi. Should you choose to, it is completely optional. First and foremost, we're doing this because it's fun, we're sharing stories, and that is, and always will be, the primary focus. But a little something on the side doesn't hurt, but also completely optional. Don't worry about it. I forget it happens all the time. Let's see, anything else? Next week, well, no. Depending on how much longer Signalis lasts, because I don't know if we're close to the end. I don't know how many facets are still left. I don't know if we're near the final stretch or otherwise. But soon, at some point, I want to see about trying some Monster Hunter Rise for the stream, because I absolutely adore the game, and while I have a much more expansive, much longer playtime on the Switch version, it recently went up on the Xbox Game Pass. So if you've ever been interested in it and you have the Xbox Game Pass, you probably already know this, but if you don't have the Xbox Game Pass, big recommendation. It's got a lot of really cool games, and Monster Hunter Rise is now one of them. So if you ever want to try and go out there and hunt some big monsters, get some real big weapons, real cool stuff, be a monster hunting ninja, that'd be pretty cool. At least I think so. Let's see, anything else? No? Nothing left? No, that's it. Aside from that, yep, just once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Be kind to yourselves and others. Even if that other is a Hydra Kraken, Siren, whatever. A little bit of kindness. Why not? Be kind to yourselves, each other, but also take no shit. Until next time, thank you again for joining us here today. Fare thee well, traveler. Fare thee well.